Today I'll be doing a recap of the latest episode of TLC's Unexpected Tell-All. Finally, somebody stood up to Jason. Don't hate me, but this might end up being two parts because a lot went down. And when I say a lot, so it starts with all the girls sitting on the couch and they kind of go over, everything that's happened this season. And when they replay what Kyland went through this season, Kyland's mom just starts crying. They talk about how Kyland did not have her mom in the room and they asked if she regretted that at all. Kyland says, I do not regret having my mom in the room. I felt that it was more important to have my boyfriend in the room than my mom. Jason is backstage with the other dads. He starts clapping and says, I love it. So then the girls just immediately were kind of like, the way Jason talked to you, especially while you were in labor, was not okay. And she says, I talked to him the same way. Girl. And Jenna tells Kyland that either way, if anyone's talking to anybody that way at all, that is a toxic relationship. Jenna was just throwing truth bombs left and right. So then the host asks everybody, preventing pregnancy, what are we doing? And Jason replies, I and Kyland every time. This guy's face cracked me up. He was just looked at him like, are you, what? So then they're just talking to Jason and Kyland. So then the host is just interviewing Jason and Kyland. They show Kyland's birth, everything that Jason was doing that was very concerning, all the stuff he was saying. And the host is like, do you regret any of this? And he says, no, you can't judge somebody on a 10-minute clip. And she's like, well, it wasn't just a 10-minute clip. It was the entire season. And this is all stuff that you did and said. Kyland immediately interrupts and says, we both said sorry to each other. I don't know what you needed to say sorry about, but okay. And this episode, we figured out where Jason gets it from because they asked Jason's dad. They say, is any of this concerning to you? How do you feel about your son's behavior? He says, he's just 19. He's immature. And the host is like, yeah, but we have a bunch of 19-year-olds on the show and none of them act like that. His dad starts making a bunch of excuses, saying that he's just stressed out. And then they ask Kyland's parents, seeing this, do you forgive Jason? And Kyland's dad says, I wanted to wring his neck. Her mom says that it was very, very wrong the way Jason acted towards Kyland. And her dad said that he needs to step up and treat his daughter correctly and his grandson. To which Jason looks at Kyland and says, this is pissing me off. And Kyland immediately jumps in and says, hey, you guys can't attack Jason. Then Jason threatens to walk out. Kyland's parents end up saying, we want to see you more. And Kyland's like, it's just really hard. Neither of us have our license, so you'd have to come get us. It's just too much. Her parents are like, no issue at all. We don't mind coming to get you. I'm so sorry, but come back for part 2. It gets so much worse. Oh my gosh.